See the game more clearly with high-definition spectacle lenses from Norville Opticians.
Charlie, a great win, 5 points. Couldn't have got much better.
Definitely. We came over here to get the win, and to get the 5 points is even better. There was a lot of positive aspects of the performance, still things to work on, but it's always good to come away from home and pick up a 5-pointer.
A difficult time getting over here. That must have disrupted things somewhat.
Yeah, we had a bit of confusion on the coach. Couldn't get into the entrance, so we ended up walking about half a mile to get to the stadium.
And that followed up a difficult flight experience as well.
Oh yeah, and obviously the delays on the flight yesterday. So it's been less than perfect, but these things happen, and thankfully, we just got on with it and didn't affect the game.
You knew that you were going to get a tough challenge from Zebre.
For sure, and there was times in that game. Obviously, look at the last 20 minutes where they came back and put us under some real pressure. We knew what they were capable after playing them last week at King's Home, so we knew we'd have to be on top of our game. And obviously, the sim binnings probably helped us a little bit, but I think there was a lot of pleasing aspects from our performance, particularly some of the our strike moves. Obviously, the score off them is always nice. So we've just got to carry this momentum into Bath at home next week, which is going to be a massive game for us.
Nice try, you took yourself there.
Yeah, I was pleased to get over the whitewash, because last week was very frustrating. Didn't get too much of the ball and found myself sort of so nearly on the end of stuff, and it didn't quite come off. And again today with a couple of kicks through, I nearly got a foot on him so it was nice to dot down for one. It's been a while.
What was the message, and how did you manage that situation with your pace of 14 men and they went short on the back?
Well, obviously, with 14 men, particularly a winger, it obviously opens up space in the backfield. It's hard for two of them to cover the backfield. So with one less person on the pitch, there's going to be some space somewhere. But we just wanted to stick to what we did in the first half. We controlled the middle third well. We kicked well to compete, which they didn't deal with particularly well. So we managed to get a lot of ball back from our kicking. And yeah, we just tried to carry on obviously what we'd done in the first half, and thankfully we managed to get a couple of tries obviously in the first 20 minutes of that second half and kind of put the game to bed. Just a shame that we dropped off a bit and let them come back in it, but I guess that happens.
Extremely well placed in the ball now, couldn't put much better really, but you've got a big challenge coming up next weekend against Bath.
Exactly, obviously we've put ourselves in a good position in terms of Europe. We've got to turn our attentions to the Premiership and obviously try and pick up some points in the next sort of month or so. Massive game next week against Bath. Not just a huge derby match, but home at King's Home, we'll be desperate to get a win, and we're going to have to put in a massive performance.